little bit of a wall, but let's see how that's going to turn out.
Yeah, man. Excited to see some good players piloting Orcane in this beta. Of course, Jim Nightshade on the Maypul, Muttley on the Orcane. It's going to be a good one starting out. Oh. Oh. You know what? I was like, I'm looking at it, and that's a pretty good in-game team. Jim Nightshade, I'm a big fan of that. Actually going to be humanlime pulling out the Maypul here, of course. I mean, the 9th seed of the tournament here today. Definitely been an admirable threat in general throughout these betas, but I'm excited to see. I mean, I see new Orcanes pop up every single beta, so we might be seeing the birth of a prominent Orcane threat. Who's to say?
This is going to happen now. I am a really big fan of this stage, the double platforms. You have some different combinations of up close and personal, and a little bit of distance that you can actually have between the two. I've seen Rano actually play Maypul in these stages as well, and working out quite a bit. Actually using a good placing on the shield for the Orcane, and again, the Orcane's skin, the skins in this game are actually going to slap. I feel like it's going to be such a cool implementation as we are going to go ahead and grab that first stock for ourselves.
Big pressure already from humanlime. I mean, just have a really solid gameplay going into this thing. Okay, I've got Lily on platform. I've got Orcane, who has to run at me. So I'm just going to put Lily on the platform. I'm going to grab you. And then if I don't have Lily set up, I have those hitfall nairs and drop down nairs to find my damage whenever I can. And honestly, it's working out pretty damn well for humanlime so far. As I say that, I mean, I will forward strong because it's just strong. That was a pretty good option right there.
Yeah, if we're going to go to box versus Maypul, the distance that you actually have for your different moves is going to be super important. And we're seeing the utilization of the down tilts actually working out a lot. And instead of actually going for the reset there, it actually goes jab, jab into the up tilt to try to get them as much on the air as possible to continue to combo them. But again, the down tilt is going to be super important for this matchup. And now we're seeing the pressure one more time by the Maypul.
Oh, we had the right idea there on the read from humanlime. Not going to be in the right range. Here comes the back throw. Not going to find that up strong just yet. Getting a little too overzealous, but now we got Muttley back in the driver's seat. Again, the up throw still not going to find it there, actually. Up strong, not quick enough. Still hanging on here, Muttley. Trying to get back onto the stage, but man, dude, there's no way. I mean, time and time again, I feel like we definitely need a different approach here for Muttley. That's the 3rd time in a row. The 4th time in a row now. You approach Maypul under that platform, you're getting up thrown into Lily and then getting comboed again.
Yep, game plan has been secured by the Maypul. Has been working out all maliciously throughout the course of it too.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, brother.
Nope, definitely not. Now we're seeing that Maypul is actually doing the work one more time. Forward actually coming in, going to be able to recover that time. Trying to look for forward tilts. That just a jab forward tilt, that's enough to actually send them flying. Looking for that one more time, and actually the mix up on the DI, using that forward strong to the left side, making them go right. That's going to be another victory for Maypul in this bracket.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a goofy angle there from that or goofy hitbox on that strong attack, but good adaptation there from humanlime. Again, like, just very clean game plan, right? I mean, I see why the in-game tag is Jim Nightshade, because bro is posted under the shade of the platform. He's looking as comfortable as ever. Nobody is deterring this man. And oh my dude. Immediately, Muttley going for a new gameplay and throwing out the water spouts, get damage, and like he was like, nah, I'm just gonna parry it. You have to scrap at me. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Actually going in, the hitbox on that side B is going to not let the plant actually get some hits in. Managing to parry it, that's going to be super important. That's another offensive tool that Maypul is not going to have. It doesn't really matter because they're still going to box the hell out of you. He continues to put on that pressure as they continue to move across the stage, trying to go for another up tilt that time to get that KO secure. Not quite going to be able to do it. Down tilt going in, and now stairway to heaven if I've ever seen one, Momo.
Sheesh. No Lily required for that stock. Good stuff there from humanlime, accentuating this lead. We definitely need to see a bit of an aggressive play if we want to get back in this game from Muttley. I mean, we saw that game 1, that 4 strong is able to take a stock relatively early. This Orcane definitely has the sauce to get back into this. The fact that this Maypul is running you down, the speed is just absolutely outclassing the Orcane right now.
getting blinded by the lights, man. It's such a difficult job to actually go into. What exactly can you do versus a Maypul matchup in general? Because it feels like if you try to match the speed of the game, unless you're like at the highest level of competition as we're seeing another forward strong mix-up done by Maypul, it feels like maybe you have to slow things down, but how do you do it versus the fastest character in the game?
I think, honestly, for if you're looking at Orcane especially, I think the one that's finding forward strong, raw forward strong and neutral, that's a good one. I feel like it's utilizing the bubbles more on the puddles and mixing up your timings. And we're seeing a lot of the time that, you know, we're seeing humanlime kind of jumping in on willy-nilly. Again, on the puddle, we saw it there again, going for a back air. You have to catch the over-aggression from the Maypul and force them to play at your tempo. This is what we need to see. Puddle under the platform, backers being thrown out. This is what you do. If you are Orcane, you can command those platforms. You can't be so scared of Lily, because, like, Orcane can do exactly the same thing. You just got to keep this Maypul on the back foot as long as you can.
Been working on a lot, especially in this last stock situation. Is it too little too late though? We're seeing another hit on there. It's trying to go in. The up strong is not going to connect that time, but actually goes for up special. 134% now, using the bubbles to actually mitigate some of the Maypul movement throughout the course of the stage. Trying to land in with the side B, actually managing to connect. Forward strong is not going to hit that time, and now Maypul taking control. Actually going for something a little cheeky when it came to that forward strong, managing to punish it accordingly, but the up special is just going to hit him with a Shoryu right up the top, and another Maypul victory, this time on the course of humanlime.
Yeah, I feel like Muttley had the game plan figured out, like, in the last half of game 2. I feel like if it was a best of 5 set, I feel like we could have seen Muttley make more of a comeback towards the end. Fortunately, we are still in pools, so it was only best of 3. Regardless, very well played there from humanlime. Very normals.